As y'all can see, we're at the airport again. What's up, Rideshare Daily people, YouTube people, my rideshare drivers, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, other drivers, people out there that pay attention. So we're at the airport, and I just want to take a couple minutes to talk about when is going to the airport and picking up arrivals at the airport, when is that worth your while? When is that worth your time as a rideshare driver? And y'all saw me the other day, if you watched a couple videos back in this rideshare series, that I got to the airport and I started to make a video. I think I was like number 5 in the queue when I got to the airport. And I was talking about the Texas gas shortage, fake news, rumor crisis that was happening out here. And within less than 5 minutes, while I was making that video, I got all the way down from number 5 in the queue to receiving my airport request for a rideshare pickup. So right now, I just got to the airport. I was number 7 in the queue. Right now I'm number 5 in the queue. You can't really see my phone too well because the glare from the sun. We out here, San Antonio Airport. And when it comes to airport pickups, when is it worth your time? That's a great question, and the answer is it's worth your time if it doesn't take a lot of time and you get a decent pickup for a decent fare. So you never know when you head to the airport if you're going to get a small fare, you know, $3, $4, $5, or you're going to get a large fare, $20, $30, $40. You have no idea because you have no way to screen or to select who you're going to be picking up in advance if you're online with Uber or with Lyft. So you don't know. And because you don't know, it's in your best interest as a driver to only sit in the queue if there is very few vehicles in the queue. Very few other drivers that are waiting for pickup requests. So the crazy thing is, to me, a lot of drivers don't get that. They don't understand that. They don't put 2 and 2 together in terms of knowing that you only make money when you have passengers in your vehicle. When you don't have passengers in your vehicle, as a rideshare driver online in the apps, you're not making money. You're wasting time. So it would make sense to have passengers in your vehicle as often and as much as possible, because that's the time that you're actually making money. So when I go to the airport, more so than not, it's for a departure. I'm picking up people from their homes, from their workplaces, from their relatives' homes, from the hotels, from the resorts, from their business meeting, and I'm taking them to the airport more often than not. And what I find interesting is that when I get to the airport, the app will let me know how many vehicles are in the queue, whether I'm using Uber or I'm using Lyft. Either way, if I tap on it, when I get to the airport, both of those apps, they'll let me know how many vehicles are in the queue. And on a daily basis, when I'm doing drop-offs at the airport, I see 56 cars in the queue, 65 cars in the queue, 71 cars in the queue, 49 cars in the queue, 38 cars in the queue. I never under any circumstance, when there's that many cars in the queue, never stay at the airport to wait in the queue, because that would be a waste of my time. My time is precious. My time is the only thing I have to be able to convert into money, into earnings. So I'm not wasting my time waiting in the queue. And I think drivers that do that, no matter what city you drive in, if you're going and you're waiting for long extended periods of time, 30, 40, 50 minutes, an hour and a half, 2 hours in the queue, and I see drivers do it, and they get out of their vehicles and they're smoking and they're talking to each other and they're stretching, or they're, you know, doing homework, or whatever it is that they're doing, socializing and talking to each other about how Uber sucks or how Lyft sucks and how there's no money, and oh my God, the queue's so long, this is crazy, and all that kind of stuff. I don't get it. They're just wasting their time doing that. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's not how you make money. So I never do that. I only sit at the airport in the queue if there's 10 or less vehicles in the queue already. And usually I don't do it unless there's 8 or less. The only reason I came to the airport this time, I had to drop off at the North Star Mall right next to the airport. I checked the airport queue. There was only 8 cars in the queue, and we're down to 5 cars. So next flight that comes in, I should get a request, and that should be within the next few minutes. So I never sit around at the airport, and you shouldn't either.